Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, get ready for an adventure that goes way beyond the usual travel vlog. Today we're taking a virtual trip to Jamaica. The real Jamaica, not the one from glossy resort brochures or picture-perfect postcards. You might think you know the island, Bob Marley, cool runnings, and dreadlocks on spring break, but there's so much more to discover. Trust me, that's just the surface. The real stories and secrets are hidden in the places most tourists never see. We're diving into the wildest facts and the most forbidden taboos, stuff that makes Jamaica, well, Jamaica. The things locals whisper about and travelers rarely hear. From food that could send you to the ER if you're not careful, to fashion choices that could actually get you in trouble with the law, we're covering it all, no sugarcoating. So, forget what you think you know, open your mind, and buckle up for a wild ride through culture, history, and real-life surprises. This isn't your grandma's travel guide, unless your grandma is a legend who's seen it all. Let's get into it and see Jamaica like never before. This is the real Jamaica, and you're about to experience it firsthand. Let's start with what Jamaica is famous for: running. It's not just a sport here, it's a way of life, woven into the very fabric of the island's culture. From schoolyards to stadiums, the love for speed is everywhere. Usain Bolt, Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce, Elaine Thompson-Herah, the fastest people on Earth. These names are legends, not just in Jamaica but across the globe. Their victories have inspired generations and put Jamaica on the map as the sprint capital of the world. How does a tiny island produce so many sprinting legends? It's a question that fascinates sports fans and scientists alike. Is it something in the air, the water, or maybe the island's vibrant energy? Some say genetics, some say training. Others point to the fierce competition in local schools where every child dreams of being the next big star. The drive to be the fastest starts young and never really fades. My theory? It's the jerk chicken. So spicy, you have to run for water. Maybe it's the secret fuel, giving athletes that extra burst of speed. Or maybe it's just a delicious excuse to keep moving. Or maybe it's just the need to escape another tourist asking about Bob Marley's cousin. With so many visitors, dodging awkward questions could be the best sprint training of all. Whatever the reason, sprinting is a national pride. It unites the country, bringing people together to celebrate every win, every record broken, and every new champion. Next time you see a Jamaican athlete flying down the track, remember, it might be the yams, the spice, or just the urge to dodge awkward questions. Or maybe it's simply the Jamaican spirit, always pushing forward. The real secret? We may never know. It could be a mix of history, culture, and a dash of island magic that keeps Jamaica running ahead of the pack. But it's one of the best mysteries out there and one that keeps the world watching race after race. Let's talk food. Jamaica's national dish is ackee and saltfish. Looks like scrambled eggs, tastes amazing, but here's the catch: ackee, the main ingredient, is poisonous if not prepared right. Eat it unripe, and you risk Jamaican vomiting sickness. Yes, that's a real thing. Severe cases, coma, or worse. So, breakfast in Jamaica is a trust fall. You're trusting the chef with your life. Most countries pick safe national dishes. Jamaica, they want you to prove your courage. Try ackee and saltfish. It's delicious, but make sure your chef knows their stuff. Maybe check their credentials first. Welcome to Jamaica, where breakfast is an adventure. Eat bravely. Let's clear the air about ganja and bust some myths you might have heard. Thanks to reggae music, Bob Marley, and countless pop culture references, people all over the world imagine Jamaica as a weed lover's paradise, where everyone is lighting up freely on every corner. But here's the truth: Jamaica's laws are a lot stricter than you might think, and the reality is more complicated than the stereotypes suggest. Since 2015, small amounts of marijuana have been decriminalized, which means you won't be thrown in jail for having a little, but it's definitely not fully legal. If you're caught with up to 2 ounces, you might just get a ticket. Think of it like a parking fine, not a free pass. Lighting up on the beach, or in public places? That's still risky, especially for tourists, who might not know the local rules and could end up in trouble. Rastafarians are allowed to use ganja for religious ceremonies, but for everyone else, the rules are strict, and the authorities do enforce them. Don't treat the island like an open-air dispensary. Just because someone offers you weed on the street doesn't mean it's legal or safe. Appreciate ganja's deep cultural roots in Jamaica, but don't let a misunderstanding land you in a conversation with the police you'd rather avoid. Know the difference between myth and reality. Do your research before you go, and don't rely on rumors. Respect the law, respect the culture, and you'll have an amazing, worry-free time in Jamaica. Did you know Jamaica has the most churches per square mile in the world? You'll see grand cathedrals next to tiny storefront chapels, every flavor of Christianity imaginable. It's a spiritual buffet, deeply woven into national identity. The same island famous for rum and dancehall is also one of the most devoutly Christian nations. Sin on Saturday, repent on Sunday, no commute required. It's a beautiful, sometimes amusing duality. Culture here is layered and complex, so if you need a place to pray, you're never far away. Jamaica's motto is, out of many, one people, a nod to its diverse heritage. African, European, Indian, Chinese, Middle Eastern roots, all blended into one vibrant culture. You see it in the food, music, and faces. But unity has its limits, especially when it comes to beef patties. Taste versus juicy patties? That's a national debate. Declare a favorite and you might start a family feud. So, celebrate the unity, but if asked about patties, just say you're a vegetarian. It's safer, trust me. Packing for Jamaica? Leave the camouflage at home. Seriously, camo is reserved for the military. Civilians wearing it can get in real trouble. It's not a fashion suggestion, it's the law. In a country with a history of crime, clear lines between military and civilian matter. Show up in camo, and you might get a free ride to the police station. Stick to floral prints and bright colors, you'll fit in and stay out of trouble. Save the G.I. Joe look for paintball. Every culture has ghost stories. In Jamaica, it's all about duppies, restless spirits woven into daily life. Stories of the rolling calf and Ol Hajj aren't just for Halloween, they're part of the island's soul. These tales blend African folklore with local history, adding a supernatural edge to paradise. Hear a duppy story, and suddenly every rustling palm sounds suspicious. It's a reminder. Beneath the sunny exterior, there's deep folklore and mystery. Listen closely if a local shares a duppy tale. It's a glimpse into Jamaica's spirit. Sleep with the lights on, just in case. Need directions in Jamaica? Don't expect a finger point. Here, people point with their lips, a subtle pout in the direction you need to go. The first time you'll be confused. Are they blowing you a kiss? Nope, just efficient communication. It's a unique nonverbal shortcut you'll see everywhere. If someone puckers up, just look where they're pointing. You'll get there eventually. Welcome to the art of lip pointing. In Jamaica, a handshake isn't just a handshake, it's a multi-step ritual. Palm grip, thumb lock, finger hook, and a final snap. Mess it up, and you're instantly pegged as a tourist. It's a sign of respect and belonging. Watch the locals practice, and when you nail it, you'll feel like a champion. It's more than a greeting, it's a rite of passage. So ditch the limp fish handshake. Go for the snap. Names matter in Jamaica. Calling someone, especially an elder, by their first name is a no-go unless invited. Use Mr., Mrs., or Miss plus the last name. It's a sign of respect, a holdover from British tradition. That casual, hey Bob, not cool, and probably not his name. Stereotypes and overfamiliarity are a double whammy of cringe. Be formal until told otherwise. It shows cultural awareness and earns respect. Small gesture, big impact, mind your manners. Jamaica's official language is English, but good luck keeping up with patois. It's fast, witty, and almost its own language. A blend of English, West African, and more. Don't try to fake it, your wagwan will sound like a medical emergency. Best move, smile, nod, and admit if you're lost. Or just laugh along. Works 9 times out of 10. You might not understand every word, but you'll get the vibe. Patois is poetry. Just enjoy the rhythm. Friendly but clueless? That's okay. Fashion in Jamaica is political, literally. During elections, green means JLP, orange means PNP. Wear the wrong color in the wrong place and you might send the wrong message. As a tourist, you're probably not making a statement, but perception is reality. During election season, stick to blue, white, or the Jamaican flag. It's the safest way to stay neutral. Politics runs deep, even in your wardrobe. Dress smart, avoid drama. Jerk pork is popular, but for Rastafarians, pork is strictly off limits. Their idol diet is all about purity. Mostly vegetarian, no pork allowed. It's a serious religious conviction, not just a preference. Show up to a Rasta dinner with bacon? Big mistake. Always ask about dietary restrictions and respect idle cooking. Food is culture and belief. Don't offend. Embrace the flavors. Skip the pig. Lefties, beware. In some Jamaican communities, the left hand is considered unclean, especially at the table. Traditionally, only the right hand is used for eating. The left is for, well, less sanitary tasks. It's less common in cities, but still alive in rural areas. If you're a southpaw, try to use your right hand at meals, or be ready to explain yourself, with a smile. It's a quirky custom, but respect goes a long way. When in doubt, follow the locals' lead. PDA, public displays of affection, are a no-no in Jamaica, especially outside tourist zones. Holding hands is fine, but passionate kissing or hugging in public can draw disapproving looks. The culture is private and modest about romance. Save the big gestures for private moments. It's about respecting local norms, not hiding your love. A little discretion keeps things comfortable for everyone. Romance is welcome, just keep it classy. And that's it. 15 things that make Jamaica unforgettable. From deadly breakfasts to handshake rituals, you're now equipped to avoid being that tourist. What surprised you most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more adventures. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride. Travel smart, be respectful, and please, leave the camo at home. Until next time, stay curious. Peace out.